Hello everybody, glad you could make it. My name is Kaylee and welcome to a mini luxury haul. So I've got in a few bits and pieces recently. Now, I think most of it is for summer because if you guys remember, I told you at the beginning of this year that I basically did like a massive wardrobe change where I just got like rid of all the old stuff that I'd had for years and then got new stuff in. So at the time I had loads of winter stuff. Now we're moving into summer. I have some summer stuff. Literally, I've only got 3 things to show you, but I thought we'd just get right into it. So I have 2 pairs of shoes and 1 bikini to show you because why not? It's summer, right? So this is the first pair of shoes I'd like to show you. These are the BALENCIAGA pool slides. Now then, I've got a big story to tell you about these, but I will unbox them first so you can at least look at them while I tell you about it because honestly, it was a wild ride. Same with the other shoes actually as well. So this is how they come. They came like this. It's all wrapped up. And then if I pull these out, sorry, you can't see very well. If I pull these out of the box, like so, you get a shoe in a dust bag and you get 1 each. So each little pool slide comes in a dust bag, which I thought was really sweet. I don't really think I'll be keeping them in dust bags so much, but we'll see. So I will get them out for you and I will tell you the issue I've had with sizing because oh my God. Yes, I love these. Right, so these are the BALENCIAGA pool slides. I don't think they have any other name. I'm not too sure. This is what they look like on the front. Pretty simplistic, exactly what you'd expect from a plastic pool slide. And then on the bottom, they have BALENCIAGA written on there. Hopefully that focuses so you can see it. So I knew I wanted some pool slides for holiday this year. I'm going to Miami later this year, and then I'm going to follow that up with Mexico, and there's going to be swimming pools, so I knew I needed some pool slides. I previously had nothing at all. I don't like toe posts. I cannot wear them to save my life, so I wanted pool slides. Now then, I think the first shop I was in Kurt Geiger, and I was kind of looking at all the shoes possible for me to wear, you know, around the pool or whatever have you. And I came across a pair of Kurt Geiger pool slides and I was like, cool, these'll do. Because I didn't necessarily want to spend a ton of money on pool slides. And we'll get to that in a minute. I didn't try them on. I went away and then the next day I was like, right, I'm going to come and look at some pool slides. To cut a long story very short, I went through every single brand that probably makes pool slides. I went to Manchester, I went into Selfridges, which is where I basically shop most of the time, and I must have tried on so many different things. The Kurt Geigers were too big, and I don't just mean, by the way, when I say too big, I don't just mean the length here, right? Because these are actually, I think they're a 35 or a 34. These are a 35, which is a UK 2. Okay, I'm not a 2, by the way, I'm a 3, but never mind. So basically, every single shoe I tried was loose around this band here. Every time I tried on a slide, it would fall off my foot. I tried Givenchy, I tried Gucci, many Gucci, I tried Valentino, I tried BALMAIN, I tried just about everything that Selfridges had to offer. There was nothing missing, and I was really, really annoyed about it because I really wanted to wear pool slides. I tried to look at the kids section, I couldn't find anything. It didn't matter what the brand was. It didn't matter if it was a cheaper brand. In fact, the cheaper brands were worse because this bridge here that goes over the foot was even bigger. So I think I was on my way home and I went into Harvey Nichols and essentially I saw a different color of these and I went to try them on in a size up because they didn't have my size. And I noticed straight away that the band here, if you can see, is like straight across, right? So it kind of like cuts off your foot, which is great for me because I have the world's most narrowest feet. So I put it on and I couldn't even kick it off and I was so happy about it, but I didn't necessarily love the color selection there. Now, I quite like BALENCIAGA. I know they do some really cool colors. They do like highlighter green shades, they do black, they do white, yada, yada, yada. But I didn't really know what I wanted. So I went home knowing I'd have to order them in online because the size in the shop was a little bit too big. So I went online and I saw these. And honestly, I ummed and ahed over which one to pick for about 2 hours. So I didn't know whether to go with the classic black that everyone gets or these. And honestly, let me tell you, I'm so pleased that I chose these over the classic black because I've just filmed a Zara haul where I obviously try on a few different bits and pieces. And when I was trying on some different stuff to show you guys, I kept putting these on and it was very hard to take them off because they went with so much. Like every single outfit I had on, these pretty much went with it. So that's a really, really good sign. And honestly, if these were in black, then that just wouldn't have happened. I wouldn't have got the wear out of them. So it started off me just needing something for holiday. Then I ended up finding these. Then they're actually quite a reasonable shoe to go out and about in over summer. But now I can actually wear them a lot more than I thought I could, which is absolutely amazing. I absolutely love them. And if you're somebody with narrow feet that struggles with this kind of stuff, I hate to tell you, but Balenciaga do really, really good ones, really tight ones. Just look for something like this, where this bridge is very straight, because you will notice that the other brands have much more of a curved bridge on the foot. And for me, that's why I needed these. But I'm so glad I ended up with these. These are amazing and I'm obsessed with them already. They can double up as slippers when I'm kind of done with them around the house. I'm going to get so much wear out of them. So the next thing I would like to show you is what's in the Gucci box, and I will get the Gucci box for you now. I have been in this box. I'm not going to pretend I haven't. I basically put these on to do a few looks with earlier on, but I wanted to show you the box very quickly in case you haven't ordered from Gucci and you kind of wondered how things arrive, because I ordered these online. You get your box. It's very gorgeous. This is inside another box, obviously, when you get it shipped to you. We have a little envelope with a plaque that says, "Thank you. We look forward to assisting you again at Gucci.com. Don't know if you can see that. Hopefully it may focus. That's that in there. So it's just like a little thank you card, which is very cute. They don't have to, so that's really cute. Yeah, the price isn't on here, but they are a size 34, which again is a size 1.5. You could probably guess what shoes these are going to be, judging just by the shoes that people tend to order from Gucci. But I'm going to unbox it now. You don't really need to see it on camera. It's just me opening a box, essentially, with loads of tissue paper in. Okay, so again, I get a shoe in each bag. And again, I have opened these before because I was wearing them earlier on. Sizing. Just, oh my God. Wait till I tell you. Honestly, it's ridiculous. But the shoes that I got are the beautiful, amazing Gucci loafers. Now then, I knew I wanted loafers. This is the exact same journey that led me to these loafers, believe it or not, because I'll get the other shoe out while I'm talking. So again, I wanted to try out some loafers. I didn't know if I would like the style, but I really needed something to wear with a lot of my tailored trousers. I like to wear light tailoring. And I was sick of wearing trainers because it's not really that dressed up. It ends up being quite casual. So I was like, okay, yes, I need some loafers. But I knew I probably needed black ones at some point. So I was kind of in this just weird thing of like, which loafers do I go for? Because these aren't cheap. So I knew I wanted loafers, but I actually tried to get a cheaper pair. I went a few places, but I wanted like a good quality pair of shoes that didn't cost the earth. So what I really wanted was a pair from June, the shop June. I don't know if you have that in the USA, but we have that here. Honestly, I tried on the smallest size they had. The loafers were dropping off my feet. Now, again, I have incredibly narrow feet. I have tiny feet. I have basically child-sized feet. So it was a real struggle for me. And I tried whatever shoe shop I would go into, I would try on the loafers. It didn't matter what color they were. It didn't matter. I would try on the loafers. Nothing fit. No one did a small size. I think in a lot of cases, a size 4 was the smallest size they would do. And honestly, it was just a living hell. So I looked online. I knew about the Gucci loafers anyway, but I thought, hey, I'll try some loafers before I invest in them. Everyone online was like, yo, these are good for people with narrow feet. And to be fair, when you look at these, yes, 100%, they are very good for people with narrow feet. So I went into Selfridges and I went to find my size. And I tried on the smallest size there, which I think it might have been a 2 or a 2.5 I tried on. And they were still falling off the back of my feet. Now, I am a UK size 3. That is what I am. Sometimes I'm a 4, but it's so rare. It really depends on the shoe. 9 times out of 10, I am a 3. In a flat shoe or a boot, I quite like to be a 3.5, just because I wear thicker socks and everything else. I got these in a size 34, which is, I'm pretty sure, a UK 1.5, and that is ridiculous. So what I had to do to get them, I had to order them online because they don't stock beneath, I think, a 35 or a 36 in shops in the UK. So I knew I had to order them, but I didn't know if I was going to need a 34 or a 34.5. So I had to order 2 pairs, find my right size, and send the other pair back. So that's essentially what I've had to do. But honestly, these are 34. I'm more than happy with them. I don't know how well they're going to stretch. I've heard mixed opinions on whether they stretch well or not. Some people say they do, some people say they don't. I haven't worn these outside yet. I have worn them in the house. These are leather soles like such. They will wear down. I will take them to a cobbler at some point, but yeah. So I went with the lighter color because we are in summer and I feel like I'm going to get more use out of these right now, but I 100% want a black pair. Now, there's one other thing I want to mention about the loafers before we move on, and that is that there are different styles. So this style here is the Brixton moccasin. You can get different styles of Gucci loafers. I think you can get the Jordan, which is like a harder leather. You can get, is it Princetown, that are basically backless. You can get so many different types of Gucci loafers. So if you're unsure, honestly, I would go into a store, whether it be Selfridges or another department store, or if you can get into a Gucci, great. Just to actually see the different types, because some of them are different to others. As I say, the leather, you probably can't tell. I don't know if it's gonna blow out for you, but they're just so buttery. And the weird thing about this is as well, I mean, I would never do this, and I don't understand why anyone would want to do this, to be honest. But you can, technically, on this model, you can fold the back down and wear them like that. I really don't get why you do that. I'm not going to do that. I want to wear them as a full loafer. But yeah, I've tried these on with outfits, and honestly, it just looks phenomenal. These were worth the money, they really were. I was not intending on spending the money on, but now I have. I'm very happy, and these will last a long time, providing I look after them. So, Gucci loafers, very happy with them. Stay tuned, I will get the black ones. So the last thing I want to show you today is something from this shop. I don't know if you have it in America, cool bag by the way, but in the UK, I think it's relatively new. I'm not sure if it's all over the UK yet, but it's coming. This is a shop called Flannels, and it basically does everything that Selfridges do. If you don't know what Selfridges does, they basically do designer goods, so they will stock like Burberry, Prada, Givenchy, Balmain, Max Mara, all of those things. So this is basically like that, but it's a shop. It's not a huge department store, and they have men's and women's and everything else. They do, I want to say, kind of key pieces. There isn't a ton of stuff there really, so you do kind of have to rifle. Like each brand might only have, you know, a reasonably small rack, but there are a lot of brands in there. So if you've never been in and you like this kind of thing, like if you like your luxury shopping, please pop in because it's actually really nice. The whole shop is done very like dark and everything's like black and white. Like you can kind of see the vibe here. It's a really cool experience, and it's a different experience to Selfridges actually. I really enjoy it. Anyway, I'm going on holiday later this year. It's all booked up. I cannot wait. And I do own a hell of a lot of bikinis, right? A hell of a lot. But they aren't necessarily good quality, I would say. I don't want to say expensive because good quality doesn't mean expensive, obviously. But I did see this and I really wanted it because I love the brand Balmain, which is where this bikini is from. I just saw it on the rack and I was like, you know what, that's really adorable. I kind of love it. I've never owned a black and white bikini either. And I saw this, I tried it on. Oh, amazing. I'm not sure what size it is actually, I'll have to check. But this is the bikini. Now give me 1 second because it's obviously in a big mass. This is the bikini top. Let me just drop that there. That is it. It's so cute. Now, I like this bikini for a few reasons. One, it's obviously adorable and it's got a great little Balmain print on it. Two are these, and this might seem so silly, but can you see these here? These are the little bees for Balmain just hanging down. Now, these are actually really, really heavy. If you are somebody that wears bikinis, then you may or may not know how fucking irritating it is when you're in a pool or whatever and you're wearing your bikini up here, whether it be the ties around the, you know, the brief, the bikini bottom, or the ties around here. And I think that's absolutely awesome that they're weighted, which means that when you have your bikini tied around your neck or whatever, and you're in deep water up to here, whatever, these aren't going to float around your head. And I love it. And I think it's great. So this is the top. I can't really put it on for you, but I guess I can kind of show you up on my bust in case you're thinking of getting one, because this is quite a small size actually. That kind of covers my bust there. I'm a 30C bust, but I tend to wear 32Bs because I'm lazy and nowhere stocks a 32C. But that said, I can't remember what size this is. This is 34, which I feel like is a size 6. Now, my boobs get away with it. So in the shop, they didn't actually have an 8. They had a 6 or a 10. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to try and get in the 6. So, you know, knowing it was adjustable, I thought it'd be okay. So I tried these on, and these are only a little bit too small for my bust here, but in a good way. Like, you don't get loads of, like, you know, spare boob or anything hanging out the sides. It's a really nice fit, and it leaves just a little bit more boob kind of exposed to make it look really nice. Does that make any sense? So it actually worked for me, but I have a reasonably small chest. So I would say stay true to your size, but you might be able to go up or down just because these are adjustable. So I guess it totally depends on you. Anyway, that's the top half. They don't have weighted parts on the back of the bikini, only where the neck area is. But to be honest, there's not a lot of fabric here. When you tie this here, I don't think by the time you bowed it, you're really going to have a lot of fabric there anyway. I mean, I've got some bikinis that go all the way down my back. It's ridiculous. So that's the top half. Let me just pop this down. And the bottom half are quite nice. They don't have a full brief on the back. I will show you what I mean in one moment. So that is the front there. Again, those sides are weighted, which means that you're not going to be in the water and have bikini up on either side, because honestly, it's irritating. That's the front, like such. They look really big on camera. I don't know why that is, because they are a 6 and I am an 8 on the bottom, by the way. I'm an 8 on the bottom and a 6 on the top, so I'm a slight pear shape, just because I don't have the boobs really. But that's the back. So they're not a full brief. They don't come like all the way around here. They're a little bit more, is it Brazilian fit? Maybe it's Brazilian fit, but that's them anyway. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna try this on for you in any shape or form. I'll probably put a picture here of what it looks like on a model, and then maybe you get a good idea. But honestly, beautiful bikini. Now, this bikini was supposed to be, I think it was supposed to be more. It was supposed to be 300 and something, but I got this for £285. I mean, it's great if you're paying for a bikini, you feel me? I just really loved how the bikini was. I think it's gorgeous. So I wouldn't go out and buy luxury bikinis every day of the week. It's just, this one really caught my eye and I just think it's beautiful. So there it is. There's my Balmain bikini. That was my mini luxury haul. Thank you for letting me talk your ear off. I just thought it was really important to explain how I got to where I got to, because I think 2 out of 3 things I wasn't really supposed to be buying, but I ended up buying them. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you real soon on the channel because I have a few videos coming up. I'm bulk recording videos today, so it depends what order you see everything, of course. You may already know this by now, but I will see you very soon in the next video. If you'd like to see any more of my content, then please hit that subscribe button. Similarly, I would love it if you'd click a big like on this video and turn on the bell notification so that you don't miss my future videos. That's it, guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye.